Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal decided to go live, and from what I hear, her and SALAH are talking again. He's like helping her with rent or something for the month. Yeah, I put in my headphone after getting coffee, and that's why I came back to him like, oh, interesting. So here we are. With that said, where's SALAH's live stream receipts on? And let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hi!
Oh, oops, I forgot to mention something. Sorry, she made this whole entire community post about, I think it's probably one of her longest ones that she's done about her and SALAH, my husband. I'll put it on the screen. Pause to read if you would like.
Oh, it smells like friggin'... Can you open these wisps? It stinks like farts.
Well, wisps, and anyways, they're made of cheese, so duh. And also, that's more money that's not going towards the cat. Great.
Yeah, we have CPP, Canadian Pension Plan. Yeah, I hope Teardrop's okay. Like, hello?
Hello? No one's entitled to your time, weirdo. Oh, and not to mention Teardrop's like, what, 20, 25 per week ER visits that she has to do?
Not everyone can be here all the time, you know? I never demand people to be here.
Well, you could have fooled me by that response. Hello?
Like, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather you, like, feel better. Like, you know, don't worry about me. I have to do 6 hours. But it's so awful, the weather. Look at this. Look at the snow, man. Look at, there's no cars hardly. There's a few, but...
Every person up north is going, oh god, that looks miserable. Everyone down south is like, oh, look, it's a winter wonderland.
Well, I guess people are still kind of going out, but that won't be me. I want to get a scooter, but in weather like this, I can't go out anyways. I'm not one of those people who, like, push through and, like, enjoy the snow. No.
Well, with that statement here, I'll fix it for you.
I'm not one of those people who, like, push through. Donuts on the scooter? The scooter is $1,700.
What about that $500 one that you were talking about yesterday? That's a little bit weird.
But I need a sturdy one. Laura, how do you feel about the people donating to FFG despite you, even though she put BBG down? I don't like talking about past stuff because it's so boring now, but I think they're hella dumb. That's them if they want to waste their money. Spite doesn't work on me. I don't give a shit what any of them are doing. I don't compare my life to others, you know? Comparison is the thief of joy. If I wanted to put my worth in a man, I'd be with a man right now. Pause. I don't think you see that I'm single right now. I'm by myself.
Well, you could have fooled me battling Middle Eastern men on TikTok for hours on end, for days.
So that I can work on myself. And in the future, yes, I want a romantic partner. I like romance. Doesn't have anything to do with my self-worth. You know? You're just listening to everyone saying that like it's ridiculous. That's a false accusation. Yeah, I don't cater to anybody, so...
Well, you try to give you credit, but then whenever it gets boring and the novelty wears off, then you throw massive temper tantrums.
False. False about everything about SALAH, like everything. The marriage, him not having money. Actually, he's helping me with my rent this month. Thank you very much.
Yeah, did you hear that this month? I wasn't being over dramatic. I'll even slow it down so that way you guys can hear it.
Him not having money. Actually, he's helping me with my rent this month. Thank you very much. He's helping me with my bills. Okay? Why? Because he loves and cares about me as a person.
Well, I mean, if it makes you sleep better at night, go for it. Do I believe that? No.
Because we've been married for 3 years. And even though we have to work on ourselves right now, and I have to be here for my health and stuff, and we're not together, he's still helping me because he cares about me, because he's nice. And he's always been like that. So stay mad, because I know people hate that.
Stay mad. About what? The man that's cheated on you multiple times? I'm good.
No, I didn't get the scooter. No, I don't know. I feel like I should save every cent I have. I don't feel like fundraising for one either. I don't feel like asking anything. So I don't know. I have to see if I'm going to get one, but I found one at a good discount. So I'm thinking if I want to, because it would be good, like, for me to go out. Like, it would be technically for my job. It would be content, right? Because we're going to be Mobility Merriam and go out and scoot and boot.
Content is for content. It's for, like, what? Going around shopping? Ooh, I've never seen that before. Wow. Oh my god. Like, wow. Like Walmart. Ooh, I've never seen that before. Like the dollar store. Have never seen that either. A food court. Oh, such a Canadian luxury.
Why am I going to go on Lockhouse so they can the same stupid crap over and over? No, I want nothing to do with that kind of audience.
You were on there with Amber Lynn last night though? Did you forget?
like long term. Like I went on once there, you have it out. Like ask me for the millionth time about the same brainless bullshit. That is not going to be my life, okay? Thank you.
But meanwhile, her content is doing the same exact thing now that she's been doing for years, which is what? Is sitting there and talking and not doing a gosh darn thing.
I'm sure some of you can understand me not wanting to relive things that happened that were traumatic or not good, or people accusing me of having motives, bad motives for wanting to help a child and a cat.
I mean, I would think that you would clear a lot of that up with receipts. Where they at? Still waiting. Now, using adult logic here, well, since we don't have the receipts that she promised us that we would get, did she have ill intentions? Probably going to have to agree with that because we don't have the receipts to prove anything. And that is my own opinion that I formed with my brain myself.
No, sorry. Yeah, Silver Saw, it makes sense to me. I get dragged back into like the old scene that I don't want to be part of. So...
The old scene, you mean last year, if not like a few months ago?
Boomer, does it matter? It's not your business how he's sending it or how he's having someone send it to me.
Oh, that is such a good point. That is such a good point because the other day she said, well, like, how would I even send him money? I don't know how to. Okay, well then how is he sending you money then? Uh-oh.
Wouldn't you like to know? Go invent some stories. Oh, they're going to talk about negative things people associate with you. Exactly. And they're like stingy. Like, I still didn't get paid. And not just that, but like, I had to like beg almost. I had to like ask for money. Like, you're making like super chats, you're making all kinds of money. Like, why would I go on free and talk about stuff I don't even want to talk about? You know what I mean? Yeah, off of me. Like, I don't understand that logic. Rolly, we don't like stupid people in here, bye. I'm just not going to come on here and like, anytime we fight, be emotional. Like, I only did that because I thought for sure I was like over. But and then I remember like, I have Julia and there's a lot of private things I don't want to talk about. Like our whole relationship in general, our status, what's going on if we talk to each other. I'm not telling you guys that anymore. Sorry.
Everything that we have heard, unfortunately, is against our will. Leave that man alone. If not, do not bring it to the internet because we don't care.
I don't need an audition. I'm Foodie Beauty.
And she really thinks that that's a flex. If I ever get the reputation like that and I say, well, I'm Unicorn Pontu, I don't have to audition. You are allowed to tell me to delete my channel.
If they start, block them from my account, and then they won't be able to see me battling. Yeah. F them all, man. Goodbye with your disgusting attitudes.
The call is coming from within the apartment that you probably should have gotten a single room instead of a double because you didn't know if Pete was going to be moving in or not. And more stuff happens that doesn't matter, and then she left for a bit, and then she came back, but unfortunately, as I'm recording this, she has not stopped being live, so I will be back whenever she's done. Hello, I have returned, and the few times that I did check in on this live stream, oh boy, was she not happy. She was not happy one bit.
I don't know what happened. No, it friggin', it crapped out. It crapped out, man.
With her stuttering so much, would it be weird to say that someone messaged her? I don't think it would.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to try face tan. Wait. I want to look tanned.
Oh, geez. The last time that she tried that, she tried to look Arab. Speaking of, as I was setting up for this video, I decided to check a snipe on her on TikTok, and she's still trying to talk to Middle Eastern men on TikTok. So are we going for bronzer? Is that what we're going with? Because on the nose and on the forehead directly is not necessarily where it normally goes. On the sides of the nose and on the top of the forehead, sure, fine. But like direct, I don't think that's how that's used. But then again, I am a man. Let me clarify, a man that has watched way too many makeup tutorials on the internet. How about that?
Like I've been on the beach, kinda, You can ring my bell, ring my bell.
It was so long ago, but I did try to look for a photo. I cannot find it, unfortunately, in a timely manner, but it did happen, I promise.
I have leftover takeout. I have some pasticcio. Pasticcio. Do you know what that is?
Well, what I do know is it's more money that you could have used on the cat. Great.
Should I go back on there and battle weird people? I don't want people to think I'm flirting. I'm not flirting. I'm not on the market.
But yet you still try to battle with Middle Eastern men, and I've said it before, people can have preferences. That's fine, but to the extent that Chantal takes it, it is very, very creepy and very, very weird.
Because I bought a $20 bottle of this special mouthwash. Do you want to see what it is? Hold on.
No. Again, why are you wasting so much money for? I always feel so silly after some of the things I've bought for myself over the year. I truly have. I'm like, why am I wasting my money on this? Do I really need this? I feel so validated right now. Okay, so there are things that are worth a little bit extra, but mouthwash, I feel so good about my previous purchases, and some of them were really, really, really stupid.
Maul insect, Maul. Oh! This. It was cheaper than 15 maybe. Clinically proven to reduce gum bleeding, redness.
Unless if a really hot dentist pours it for me and hands it to me and then leaves, no thank you.
Gum therapy, des gencives, gingivitis. In 1 week, your gums will be better. So.
Okay, well at that point, let me go get a motorcycle helmet. Do I have a motorcycle? No, but you never know, I might get one someday.
So how are my gencives? Are my gencives? Asking for a friend.
Well, after seeing that, I can see why Chantal can never keep one for more than a week.
It's expensive, but if it works, whitens my teeth, if it makes my gum health better, because I'm pretty sure I had gingivitis.
So we're buying something off of the fact that you thought that you had gingivitis, so, like, instead of, like, going to see someone about that, or we're just buying mouthwash off of a vibe. Gotcha.
What the f do you do in your bed? Mine never moves. I throw myself on the bed every day, too, and the whole mattress goes... Why didn't you battle more men today? I felt like Salah was in my chat. So I was like...
Isn't that what you wanted, though? You blocked him on everything else but TikTok. Like, why are you getting shy now?
I feel bad, like, okay, I don't know. Like, I feel like Muslim women, like, they're not supposed to, like, mix, right? But I do see a lot of hijabi women battling men. I don't know. Oh. Because it's complicated, Cockward, you know. I saw him sharing the live. He's supportive. They all battle. It's not sexual, yeah. It's just for fun. But I would be so mad if I saw him battling women. I think I would be mad. So, yeah, some of them are flirtatious, and they're like, you're beautiful, and most of them message me after the battle, you know? So, I don't answer them, but stay away for 1 year. That's what honestly, like, I'm not in any position to be moving on to, you know? Patty, we all say, that's the problem with coming online, and, like, when I'm mad at him, because whenever you fight with your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, if you're not, I'm not mature about it, you know? So, I either come online and vent my feelings, which I shouldn't do, or I shouldn't be, like, calling anybody names, like, you know? Like, he doesn't call me names when we fight, so...
You would have thought after, 3.5, almost 4 years of this, she would have been like, oh, you know what? Maybe this might not be good for me. No, she needs a man one way or another, she'll get it.
But the thing is like, when I'm angry, I say whatever hurts. You don't know what he is, bop-de-boop. Nobody knows.
A cheater? Who said that? I mean, you're right, but who said that?
What's the end goal for what? Right now, I'm not looking at an end goal, because anything can happen. Like, nothing is guaranteed. Right now, I'm just focusing on... So basically, the situation is just focusing on, you know, me. It's not too late to turn things around, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Those TikTok battles were hilarious. Well, maybe I should do some anyways. I think he'll understand. He hasn't... It's not him. Like, it's not only him I have in mind, really. It's not. It's just, like... I don't know if Muslim women only battle with women or not, you know? I think so. I don't think, like, we're supposed to mix because of that reason. Like, the men are always, like, you know, trying to hit on you. A lot of them are. But you can just ignore it and be like, oh, yeah. If anyone tries to hit on me, I can put it... I can battle men with an ugly-ass filter. How about that? Hiding my face.
Oh, sorry. Is that not just Chantal on a Thursday?
I think that would be better. That would be even more hilarious than being like, eh. Or I'll go like this. Hi. Would you like to battle? Yes, we can troll them. He's from a very, very, very strict... Why would he even be with someone like me? Well, wouldn't you? Don't answer that.
Don't you worry, I wasn't planning to.
You're gonna be spayed soon. Yes, you will be. Inshallah. I have the money put aside. I just have to wait for them to call me. Hopefully soon.
I'm writing that in the book.
I think someone can have a say in what I do when they pay my bills. Well, that's why I want to be on the good books, because he's helping me with my bills this month. I got some money from Twitch, though. But I need a little bit extra.
So she did get paid today, gotcha. Step number 1, maybe don't buy takeout and $20 mouthwash.
He's getting someone from Kuwait to do it. You need to be who you are first. He will never want me to be a non-hijabi. He will never want me to be like, he's silly with me too, so he doesn't mind me being silly. It's just, like, he doesn't like passing gas and stuff like that, you know? Which most men don't.
I'm sorry, what? No, that's definitely not the case.
The boils is like, it's in a weird spot. So you know the foop? Like this? Like in the crease, like here, in this area of the crease. Anyways, what is wrong with two people wanting to separate to work on their lives and themselves? And in the future, if it happens, it happens, you know? But if not, then whatever.
Isn't part of the, if it's meant to be, it will be, is to like separate at some point? You guys really aren't doing that great of a job at that because you guys keep talking.
It's like, you know, there is nothing wrong with that. It's a very healthy thing. Thank you. No, I'm not putting my life on hold at all. I'm just not, actually it's a good thing, Shart, because it prevents me from attaching myself to someone else. I don't need to be doing that. You know what I mean? So if I want to have a little fantasy in my head for the future, just let me, because it's tricking my brain. Thank you very much.
But that's all it is, though. A fantasy. Otherwise, wouldn't you two be together?
As long as, you know, you don't get disappointed, but that's the hard part. Hey, Polite. It's funny how people think being in heat is animal abuse. It's nature. If I never got her fixed, I'd understand, you know?
Are we not going to mention how you delayed Julia getting fixed by, you know, giving her essentially just like hormone shots instead of, you know, getting her fixed? She did eventually, years later.
But I've done everything I can in my power.
Well, my own personal opinion about that is, no, $20 mouthwash.
You know, she's got her shots.
Let me look at the book. Okay, so the booster shots are on the 28th. That's all I got.
Limiting my work opportunities? Well, I mean, they're not really ones I really want anyways. I mean, it's not even about a man at this point. It's just about character. I don't really like, you know, I just feel over like the drama and the past and...
But yet here you are supergluing yourself to a man that honestly probably is over everything.
The messiness. Like, I like being silly, but... Well, we talk privately, Silver, so I'm not going to come here and list to strangers all his personal stuff about what he wants to change. He is working on himself. Of course he is. You know, he is a good person. Like, he's not perfect. What happened was, you know, he's not perfect and everything, but like he is a really, really good person, and he's very supportive. You know, he helps me out. He cares about me, my health. He is always, if we make up, the first thing he asks, did you see this about this health issue? Do you still have some of your meds? How are you going to get your meds? Like, he's worried about me. Like, he cares. And I find like Syrian men are like that in general.
Wow, congratulations. A man is doing the absolute bare minimum.
I've never met like a bad Syrian person. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I mean, I know like there's bad people in every culture, but like husband values in a way, like, I don't know. Doesn't mean they're perfect or they don't sin or whatever, but I'm just saying that's so past, and I'm just tired of people talking about it. I don't want people talking about it, bad-mouthing someone I care about no matter what. I shouldn't come on here and bad-mouth, but...
Then quit talking about him. If she wasn't talking about Salah, neither would any of the rest of us. Leave us alone, we just want to be.
You know, that's what I want to do, Shoe Gal, but people come in here and ask about it all day, you know? And I understand people are confused because I do come on here and vent. I shouldn't do that. It's the same thing as like people... If you vent to a family member about your husband or your lover, they're not going to see them in the same way anymore.
Or maybe that person isn't as great as you say that they are. Oopsie.
And it's complicated. Like, people, it's my life. Why do people treat my life like it's so black and white?
If you want the truth, because it truly is. And here she is pointing the finger at everybody else because she cannot make up her mind about this man. My husband, leave me alone. I absolutely love him. He needs to leave me alone and quit bothering me. I absolutely adore him. He's my husband. Where's your man? Where's your this? Where's your that? Don't talk to me.
Like, these are normal things. People break up, get back together, work on marriage, take breaks. It's all our business. It's not anyone else's business, and we don't need your approval or denial.
But here you are, once again, mind you, bringing it to the internet's attention, where people are going to be having opinions.
It's, at the end of the day, we're going to do what we want to do, and I'm not even saying we're back together. I'm just saying, you know, like, if that did theoretically happen, In the future, I don't know. But I do have a lot of boundaries now that I respect, and I need to work on that myself as well. There's no place for racist comments or insults. Exactly, Nina. I understand you guys being concerned. And that's the thing. When I come on here and I'm mad and I say all this stuff about him, obviously you guys are going to think a certain way. But don't forget, you've seen a lot of love and you've seen a lot of friendliness and you've seen a lot of good too.
Did we though? Because whenever I think on their relationship, maybe close my eyes and think, yeah, I primarily just get her like freaking out and like yelling at her camera on live stream. Yeah, that's the only thing I see.
I was once with a controlling Middle Eastern man. He presented as caring, and I think he did care to a point in my case. What kept him in my life was he couldn't stand the thought of me with someone else. Possession, not love. Yeah, sometimes that's the case, yeah. I don't mind being not normal. You know? I am what I am. If God wanted me to be normal, he would have made me that way. Just not talk about your marriage. Tell people it's just off limits. Exactly, right. As for him, like, you know, I don't know how he feels inside when he gets that, like, when he, like, sees me with hijab and stuff. Like, I don't know how he feels inside about, like, you know, I don't know.
For someone trying to glue themselves to a man, you really do not ask the right questions.
Well, me wearing a hijab or not, I mean, it's not going to automatically make him not love me, but it's, like, something that's not really negotiable for him because that's just something that's really, he values a lot, is the hijab. I do too now, luckily. Like, you know, I wouldn't wear it, like, if I really didn't want to wear it, although I did wear it for him a lot. But now I wear it for Allah and myself. And I think I did also wear it for Allah in Kuwait and Syria. But
no, Chantal, some of us have been here for years now. Like the first ever live stream where we got introduced to Salah, what happened? A big beanie because you didn't have anything and a big blanket to cover yourself. That, like, before you even met him in person, before you ever went to Kuwait, that is how we got introduced to Salah. And then all of the Beezers got really, 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 really mad at Salah because he just kept banning people randomly. Oh, it was great. You had to be there. I found a screen cap from the live stream. Are you guys ready? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
I was just like, I saw a lot of, like, Muslim women not wearing it. And, you know, anyway, you get confused sometimes. When someone loves you when you are penniless and have nothing to offer but yourself, that is when you know you have. Well, I am pretty penniless.
Which, you know, hey, maybe, sure, but you're not penniless in one faction of your life, right? What would that be? Oh, let me think. Location-wise, Canada. You're pretty rich in that, I would say. Who would have thought?
I mean, like, I have money to pay my bills. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for that. Mashallah. Everything. You know, but barely, like.
But thankfully, we got $20 mouthwash, though. Woo!
I'm going to talk about what I want, Amish. The whole world is talking about it. You're not going to silence me. Like, who the hell are you? How about you zip it? I'm entitled to an opinion.
Sure, but let me fix that for you, too.
I'm entitled. Folks who start their channels can talk about whatever they want. Yeah, or not. Right, and if you don't agree with someone, don't follow them. Don't, you know. Oh, yeah, I forgot I tanned. What do you think? I look sun-kissed? Sun-kissed skin so hot, will melt your popsicles. Ooh. Where's Fuego? Uh-oh, did something just pop? Oh, it's like my water breaking.
Wow.
It's too tight. I need a bigger size, but this one size fits all. I guess not in this case. That usually doesn't apply to anything. Ow! Oh, my friggin'. Oh! Boiled bees.
Oh, okay, so, like, the ribs were over that. Nope. I guess it's a boil now.
Yeah, sure. Cute as hell if you like herpes and cracked outlook. See ya! She looks like the baby from the dinosaurs.
As far as who, I could not tell you.
And if she's so irresistible, why is she not around? Furthermore, she's a nasty human being. Who the f*** want to be with that? No matter how hot you think you are. Number one, I don't have any problem with my looks, and neither do men. So, y'all can keep raging about that. That's what makes you rage, but whatever.
No. Unfortunately for you, a lot of it has to do with your attitude and, it's starting to check out.
I'm sure I could steal her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. Not that I would ever, but you can steal a man. Your husband laughed? BG wants a brother, sister? No, she wants a lover. Stay confident. Hell yeah. Like, as if, would you let anyone from Gore World bring your confidence down? A tree lady is somebody who looks like a tree lady. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's the one who came up with that.
Oh, I could steal I could steal, not me, but she could steal, stab it. Oh.
These women would call him and then he would laugh at them behind their backs. But then he would entertain them. Like, they're all disgusting humans. All of them. And they can all stay the hell out of my lap. Quite frankly. Ugh. Pastisio bees! Yeah, I'm sure you have a man, Luana. You're such a wonderful human. So attractive. People who think that men only want skinny women are so dumb. You say that? You know, the people who hate fat women with men, I swear it happened to them that a fat, beautiful woman stole their man and they're salty about it. That's what happened.
Like, where did this come from? Oh my lord.
Oh, they're all mad now, see? You can't say shit. They don't like a confident, beautiful woman. Now they're gonna go all be mad and ragey and post pictures of me on Twitter, like, with a harsh filter, or when I'm not looking like all put together like everyone in the world. Come online, people. No makeup, nothing done.
With peace and love, no, but you know, most people, whenever they're not put together and if they don't want to be shown on the internet, well, they're probably not going to be posting themselves on the internet. I mean, if you want to, hey, by all means, go ahead.
Please, most of you don't even cam up.
Okay, that seems like a you issue.
At all. Yeah, petty spaghetti. Bye, Cinders. You're not even subscribed. Sexualizing an animal. You people are sick in the effing head. You people are really sick in the head. Insecure, yeah, sure. Projecting. Exactly. Nobody's stealing my man. Nobody steals my man.
Well, since you said that he doesn't update about anything that he does over there, how would you know?
At the end of the day, he went, sorry, you can subscribe if you want to speak Arabic. You can get out of here. Bye. I'm skinny, but I agree. A lot of skinny women think they're hot just because they're skinny. Salah doesn't even like skinny. Like, he wants me to be healthier.
Well, the comment that's sticking out to me about that whole entire, like, cheating scandal with Kybella is that he said to her that he can at least carry her up or downstairs. I don't remember which way it was.
But not like, he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want me to lose, like, all the weight, but it's not about what he wants anyway. It's what I want. It's my body. And yep, lumpy body, fupa, whatever. Still can get a man.
That you met on Global Tinder, which, okay, fine, fair, I'll give you that, but within 24 to 48 hours of knowing him, he asked you to marry him. I really don't think that's the flex that you think that it is.
Y'all can think, oh, the relationship was, he was only with her for money, as he's paying my bills this month, but whatever. Y'all can think what you want.
So if my options are either have someone like Salah and have to deal with that, or use my hand, I'm going with my hand.
I mean, I was demonetized from my platforms. What do you think? Obviously, it takes time, right, to make money, so that's why you need to save for a rainy day and be responsible, and I'm not, so. Pastisio! This looks like, oh, you don't like my personality? Okay, bye. I have a better personality than most people in Girl World. They're all stupid zombies. Hateful zombies. But confident people don't have to say they're confident, so I'm just going to sit here and look like this.
Right, and good people don't have to say that they're good people, and guess what Chantal has done this week? Said that she's a good person, and guess how that's going for her?
Yeah, Ashley, if you say you're pretty and you're confident, people come in to try to make you think you're not. Your opinion don't mean shit to me. Especially of no picture. Not that that matters, but like, how are you going to accuse someone of being insecure about their looks when you don't even put a picture of yourself? Like,
this whole entire thing is just screaming projection. People are not upset about your confidence. Have as much of it as you want. Honestly, good for you. It's about the attitude.
Okay. There's a lot of like immature people online. That's not even worth addressing them. Beyonce, Angela, like Kim Kardashian was cheated on. That don't matter. Nobody has profile pictures on Kik, really? Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Well, good point. But most people doing the criticizing don't. You know, that's why they feel comfortable doing it. Like, they're cowards. They can attack people on things that they know that they can't be attacked back on because they don't come up. You know, so I don't even give it. They're like farts in the wind. You don't attack people's looks, just their actions. Why do you judge people on their actions? Are you perfect?
I feel like the majority of people do, including you.
People are just mad because they're wrong. They were always wrong about a relationship.
Nope, absolutely not. He is proving to be exactly the man everybody thought that he was going to be.
That stupid moron thought. She even admitted, I want to ruin their marriage. What kind of fucking individual are you? You're a waste of oxygen, if that's your intent for people. Anyway.
Says the woman that has admitted to cheating in the past before.
People are sick in the head. We managed to survive that. We managed to survive a lot. And that makes people mad. The idea of us being genuinely, like, you know, the thought of, like, of being genuinely...
Whenever you're ready.
True loves or whatever, the idea, like, it makes them mad, you know?
Yeah, but that's not what's going on here. Hello?
The idea of getting back together, like, it's weird. It's my business.
It's my business, even though I tell everybody about it anyways.
You have to stop caring what others think. Some women don't deserve to have girls because they're just snakes. Just say you're great no matter what in regards to your relationship. Yeah. It's like, why even ask if you're going to make... The thing is like, why even ask if you already have your mind made up? They just assume he was a scammer. Exactly. That's their problem for assuming.
Yeah, and guess what? After all of these years, every single second he is proving that is exactly who he is. Wow!
They make up their own drama.
Or we use our critical thinking skills being like, hey, that's kind of weird. 24 to 48 hours after meeting you online on Global Tinder to ask you to marry you. That's a little bit weird. That's a little bit suspicious, don't you think? I would say that's a little bit suspicious.
Right, Zara? That's how normal people are. If you have a life, you're not concerned with mine.
No, actually, it's because you're talking about it. And that's what the video topic is about right now. If you were talking about anything else, then that would be the topic. But no, we're talking about this right now. This is how this works. Surprise.
I'm not talking about my relationships, Nurse Tina. I mean, do people not have never had this situation? Like, am I the only person?
Meet someone on Global Tinder, within 24 to 48 hours later, ask them to marry you. A few weeks later, go out there to the Middle East, which you've never been before, stay with them for a while, come back, get rid of your cats, go back out there again, live there for a few years, get into some legal trouble with a cat allegedly, have to go back to Canada, your partner has to go back to Syria for whatever reason, and then magically on a whim, you decide then to go to Syria, surprise, even though he didn't want you there to begin with, and then you go back to Canada and here we are. I would say that's a pretty unique experience.
Who's ever, it's, I don't think so. Belge, I'm not going to Syria. I know you're being cheeky, but I'm not going to Syria. You're allowed to speak your mind in a mature, polite, respectful way.
Of course you can speak your mind. Terms and conditions apply.
I heard your boil came back. Yeah, I had to buy these just in case. I bought some of these. This for when it does pop and I shower. The waterproof ones. And I bought some of this polysporin. I should have bought antibacterial soap. I forgot that. We should just believe Salah's a good person who loves you unconditionally.
How about, no, and if you do, you can. That's fine. I do not.
But you don't, why would you not believe that?
Because I don't like the man. I'm allowed to have my own opinion. This is not how the world works. You can't just block everybody that doesn't agree with you. People are not gonna like other people. It's normal.
Like, I mean, it doesn't, why, okay, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. It doesn't matter, Nursey. Why does it matter to you?
I feel like the question that should be asked here is, why do you care so much about what your public perception of your man is? People don't like him.
You don't have to like Salah, but it's my chat, and he's my husband.
He's my husband. Where's your man? Where's your husband? Where's your $20 mouthwash? I'm still not over that.
Okay, ex-husband, whatever. He was in my life for 3 years. I don't want you people coming in here and attacking him for no effing reason. He did nothing to you.
But unfortunately, every single day we have to hear about him because Chantal just cannot pick any other topic than a man.
And what he did, okay, whatever. We're over that. What happened was messed up, and people egging that on are disgusting people, and I don't want you in my chat. I don't want you in my life. If you can condone that and make fun of him and whatever. He doesn't care about your opinions.
I was going to say, like, why can't he say that himself? Which, honestly, very valid question. But, like, at the same time, though, he could stay away. He could stay away.
No, Haven, you can't subscribe, so get out of here. I know, Casey. He is amazing. Whatever. He's not always perfect. I'm not either. It's not even that. I'm not here. You're not the jury. Okay, none of you are the... Yes, what happened doesn't define him as a person, okay? Like...
Long story short, because I will be here for a while, there was an episode of Recess when I was a kid that stuck with me. Essentially, AJ, I think that's his name anyways, was trying to get the new kid to like him, and then he tried to change everything and do everything and try to be a clown to, get the new kid to like him. And then whenever AJ asked, like, hey, do you like me yet? The new kid said, no, like, I don't have to like you. I'm very glad that I learned that lesson early on because, oh boy, has that helped me a lot.
Private things like that should never, like, I'm sorry, I think it's disgusting that people, Yeah, and I'm over it, swag.
I know, we can definitely tell that you're not bothered by it one single bit.
Like, I've hurt him too. We both hurt each other. You guys don't know everything. You don't know everything.
Well, we know enough and we still do not like him. With peace and love, but also terms and conditions apply, I guess.
And you don't know exactly, you really don't. So it's like you're not the judge, jury, executioner. Nobody cares. Yeah, exactly, cheeky. So goodbye. Go to those other channels. It's really messed up that you want to go and talk shit on people. So get out of my chat. Grow up.
But she can talk about whoever she wants, though. Isn't that something?
I know. That's why I say I'm not talking about it anymore, Shoe Gal. That's why I get pissed and block people, because I tell you I don't want to talk about it, and you don't respect my decision. So if you don't respect me in my chat, goodbye. You know? And I know that's my fault. Like, I shouldn't come on here and be like, oh, complain about stuff. Like, I realize how bad that is. You know? But, like, yeah, like, not. It's not talking shit. Just, like, I thought it was, like, done, but...
I mean, if an ex/husband/something that we were supposed to be called me business partner, oh, it would have been over with. But, I mean, hey, if you want to put up with that, that is your prerogative.
I don't know. It's complicated. So, I don't care, Enyo. You can judge him somewhere else. Judge him somewhere else. Get the over it. It was 2 years ago. Whatever, like, get a life. Like, seriously. It's childish. Yeah, right, okay. You're childish. The fact that y'all are still obsessing over something that doesn't affect me at all.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, we totally believe you.
Because at the end of the day, no, they don't judge her. They pat her on the back. That's why she did it. She was looking for a little clout and ass kissing from FFG, and she didn't get it. So her whole claim to fame is being a skibbity toilet.
Just like clockwork, it's always her fault and not his.
For a 5-minute text fantasy.
I'm pretty sure it went on for like at least a week, if not more.
At least he's never touched this friggin' hoe. She's lucky nobody leaked her shit, trust me. I love people telling me how somebody feels. He doesn't love you. Okay, who the hell are you to say that? Like, it's the entitlement and the, like, assumptions that, like, you know?
If I had hundreds, if not thousands of people saying the same exact thing about a man, at one point I would probably go, oh, uh-oh, this might not be it. But you know what? Again, that's her problem.
K Smell is a clout chaser. This is what she wants. This is her claim to life. This is her validation. She's going to be all over this, like, you know? She's going to be all over this, like, gore world on me walking to the kitchen on camera. I always know how stupid, like that leprechaun guy, Moldy Garlic. I hope he loses his channel again. I hope they all lose their channels. Yabba's channel is just like FFG's.
People aren't going to watch you directly. If that's what you think, like, oh, well, then maybe people will then watch me directly. I'll get more money. That's not how that's going to work. People are just going to, you know, find somebody else. Without you, there is no reaction to be had, which, okay, I can admit that. That's absolutely fair. But without us, though, there really isn't any you because people are just going to move on. And I just heard that she is on YouTube streaming, you know, working for free, even though she said that she wasn't going to.
They always, like, go for, like, unflattering pictures of me, and they look like, well, you know what he looks like. He looks like a male fupa. When I think of him, he's a male fupa. That's exactly what he is, with freckles. He looks like a combination, Gorlip Bread looks like a combination of a male fupa and a bitten, like a Dorito chip. Yeah, go to work, because clearly she doesn't have a job. She's here harassing, obsessing over my past relationships. The past is done. No, but Luke, they don't move on. The whole time on Lolcow, I'm internally rolling my eyes.
You're the one that agreed to go on, and on top of that, you've been on one of their shows before. What were you expecting?
Like, I'm just like, of course, that's what they're gonna ask. All the same shit over and over. Like, no f***ing brain, no intellectual curiosity.
Oh well, seems like a personal problem.
Nothing. They can't hold any conversation other than, you know, ask her about Nattered. Meanwhile, all of the support, all of those people went away when I was with him. And now that I'm not there, they want it back. They're insane, psychotic, sick people. I don't want them anywhere near my channel anymore.
Duh, guys, it's not her fault. It's everyone else's. Duh.
Goodbye. I don't care how much money you throw at me. Keep it and shove it up your ass. They're publicity for you. You may be introducing you to folks. At what cost? Exactly. And no, they all profit more off of me than I do, Luke. So that's not true. Like, in a way, but, like, not to the extent. And I'm glad that YouTube is clamping down. I hope they keep the bitch off of the platform. I didn't get paid anything yet. I'm supposed to get paid, but he didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he scammed me. Not f***ing the cat in Kuwait, which is such a made-up outrage scenario. Like, any made-up outrage, off, is basically my answer. All the way off. Block. Ban. Bye. Yeah, I'm speaking like that as a Muslim. Here come the Islam police from the lowest common denominator human beings on the planet. It's okay for the Christian reactors and the Muslim reactors to make fun of me every day, though, right? Okay. Get bent. I hope you took I hope it took you a lot of time to make that account. And I hope you wasted your time that you probably have no life anyway.
But at the end of the day, everybody, just remember this. It's not her personality that people don't like. It's the fact that she's big. With her own logic. I'm joking.
Yeah, right? The cat situation in Kuwait was so crazy. Like, I would have thought it was a parody how Pause Kuwait was acting. They're so stupid. Wallah. They don't deserve to have an organization. Where's Bruce now? Does anyone give a shit about the poor cat? No, they never do.
Well, the cat's away from you after you grifted money off of him and then redumped him back where you found him, so best case scenario.
You're the animal users. You're the ones who supported somebody.
I was going to make comments about BBJ's paws and yada yada yada, but, you know, spending $20 on mouthwash while your cat is in heat, it truly does just speak for itself.
Stealing BBJ and not knowing about her. She was probably, like, who knows what kind of life she lived living with that fucking monster. You're the animal users. You don't care about helping animals whatsoever. You're all full of shit.
Way more than you ever will.
Yep. Oh well, not my problem.
Yeah, just like everything. Just let somebody else deal with it.
The cat's suffering, not me, at the end of the day. Y'all did that to do a one-up on me. At the end of the day, it's the cat that suffers, not me. At the end of the day, anything you do, it's not me that suffers. Because here I am.
Yep, here you are. You really thought you ate there, didn't ya?
I don't know. But I'm, like, seriously, if she's hopping on other platforms still harassing me, yeah, I'm going to be getting a fucking restraining order on her ugly ass. Goodbye, Pogo. Enjoy it. Because after this and all this blocking, you're not going to hear another fucking peep of it. You're going to have to get your daily dose of haterade somewhere else. She's full of shit. She's a bag of wind, and everyone following her is just the same. And at the end of the day, my life is my life affected by her? No. Hers will be if she keeps harassing me. So there you go. That's the kind of people I'm tired of. I can't stand people like that. Like, just F off, leave me alone. Like, I know you'll have to get a job, just like you all were hoping I would have to do. Oh, it's funny, she's kicked off another platform. Not realizing that the only reason you have any money is because of my content.
Uh-huh, and the only reason why people are actually still watching you is because of reactors. Just because, you know, we could all go away, those people aren't going to be coming to your channel. People are going to move on. So without us, there is no you. If there is no you, there is no us. It works both ways. And how would I know that? Well, what's the #1 comment do you think I notice people leave on my channel? Thank you so much for making this watchable. Thank you so much for condensing this. Thank you so much for making this entertaining. I'm not making this up.
So, like, they're so stupid. They're so stupid, it makes me rage. Like, serious, like, think about it. I can guarantee you I have a better fucking resume than Yabba. They all get off on it. It's so sad, Quiet.
Honestly, it's more of like, oh, great. What is she mad about today?
It's so disgusting that this makes people happy. Like, I don't want any of these disgusting ghouls near me. For this reason. I don't have her address. Yes, I did, Enchant, and I called the police that day. When everyone was laughing at my misery, like I did something personal to them, I called the police and they're like, this is a civil matter. Like, what? The cops are you. Look, I hate police, okay? I hate police. I really hate them. They're useless, in my opinion. And a lot of them are just brutal. I don't care for police, sorry.
So, did, like, someone break into the apartment to steal the cat? No, then yeah.
They don't give a shit. They're underpaid, they're whatever, undereducated. I hate all of those people with a passion that you will never know, and I want nothing to do with them. Thank you. So for some reason, they discount their financial profit they earn by discussing you, using you as their content. Exactly.
Said no one ever.
It's payday. Oh, I bet you. It's payday. I bet you're happy. You should say thank you, you stupid asshole.
With peace and love, no. Primarily because I have to do more work than you do on your own content.
The only reason you have a payday.
And here you are spending $20 on mouthwash.
Why don't you shut up and let me talk about what I want? Oh, you're annoying. Goodbye. Shut up, Lemon. Another Islamic police. Leave it up to God. You're not God. You're not even close. You're like dirt on the ground. I think you would have hate in your heart too. Again, I'll say it again. People who smoke weed can still be Muslim. People who smoke weed can still be Christian, right? People who get angry can still be Muslim. People who get angry can still be Christian, right? Like, are you 5? Do I have to, like, give you a lesson? No, because every single time I do something that's, you know what I mean? Like, who the hell are you? You're not God. I don't give a shit what you think. Oh, no, you're reprimanding me. Yeah, right. I smoke weed and I'm Jewish. It depends on the weather. I'm not going out in -25 weather. I don't care how fucking lazy, whatever you think I am. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm hibernating. Yeah, it's like -13 Fahrenheit. No way. Nobody would walk in that. Nobody. And people coming in here saying, I'm fit, I would do it. Yeah, okay. Shut up your ass. Yes, I don't like you, Fat Slater. Bye. You're not Muslim, so you don't know. And most of the people doing this judging are not. Because real Muslims don't judge other Muslims like that. So all the Muslim reaction channels, haram.
I am not, but can I say one thing? It's a little bit hypocritical because she has also said verbatim that, like, Muslims can't judge other Muslims, so... Anyways.
You'll have to answer for every bad word you've said about me. Like, you think that I have to answer for shit? You think you're immune? You think that Allah is just gonna, like, here you go, right into Jannah. Okay. Like, seriously. I swear they hate me because they don't like the truth. And they don't want to hear the truth.
No, we hear you. We're just not buying it.
The dodo Muslim woman talks about masturbation incessantly. Yeah, while judging me for, like, less. True. I'm just giving my opinion on stupid shit. Like what I don't want in my life anymore, Luke, you know? Because I have a big chunk of my audience that is like that. And I want to remove myself from this mentality, like this disgusting environment. That's why I don't really want to go back to YouTube. I don't want to be part of that whole gore world community.
But yet, no matter what platform you go on, it follows you. Isn't that something?
You know, if I make enough here, forget about it. And even then, I don't know. At this point, maybe Twitch is even better. The common factor of what? Of what? People realizing they can make money acting like assholes online, Casey, just like you. Goodbye.
The jokes really just keep writing themselves, don't they?
It's great. I mean, like, maybe I'm not saying things in the nicest way, but there's a fundamental issue with YouTube, with the kind of, like, with Gore World, with people of Gore World. They're trash. I'm sorry, but maybe my life is a mess. Maybe I have issues, but I think my life is pretty put together.
Kind of like a Goodwill puzzle. You don't know if it's going to be having all the pieces, and if you need replacement parts. That company hasn't been around since 2005, and it's the whole thing.
I think I've done more exciting things than half of these pieces of shit in the past 3 years.
If me missing out going to other countries just to sit in a hotel room for the majority of the trip to have someone like Salah do it with me, I'd rather stay single at home. I'd rather just save the money.
Yeah, I don't push anything on anyone, but...
Yes, you do. You push your man on us. We don't care about him. Leave him alone. Also, by the way, if you hear like a thunking noise in the background, I don't know what that is. I've been trying to figure it out. I have no idea. I'm so sorry about that.
Can't fathom how anyone can follow FFG after she pretended BBJ was alive for years. Whether you're a hater or not, it's evil. Because they are evil. They are. They're like her. They support her because they're like her. You know, that's the reason they support her. Is because she hates on me. They have somewhere to freely hate on me. They can't do it here because they're afraid of being blocked. So they think that going over there and giving her all kinds of shit I don't even see, I don't care, whatever. I have my own stuff. I don't care. I'm too busy looking at what I have. I never compare myself. I don't give a shit how much money you have.
So do I believe that? No.
Hate money? Keep it. I don't care. Keep your hot on money. I don't give a shit. Like, where's your house? Where's your channel now? Like, I don't care. At the end of the day, God wins. Sometimes I think there's better company in hell. 100%. I would never hang out with any of these people.
Not her even acting like that was an option. No, I would much rather be staying home, thank you.
So Amelie, whatever the your name is, says you can't do exciting things if you have a family. Okay, another intelligent person that we just banned. Nobody knows the real Salah. They judge him over one incident, and then...
Yeah, and I really didn't want to know him even before then. You kept pushing him on us. We don't care. She wanted to do couples channels and like, babe, play the keyboard for us on live stream. We do not care about that, man. Leave us alone.
Even before that, they were judging him. Can you imagine?
Because you kept forcing him down our throats. If we want to see him, we will go to the couples channel. We will go see him on his own channel. We don't want to see him over here.
Can you imagine did you not see the thumbnail on someone looking like FFG judging Salah? Okay, I want to show you a little something. What in the hell? Wait, oh no, you gotta make it. Who's better looking objectively? Salah or this? This creature. My anus is better looking than her face. Oh wow.
It's really hard to see, but like, why does he look like a 55-year-old man? He's only 30. Sorry, correction, like 32, 33, somewhere, early 30s.
Look at me. Are we cute?
Could be lighting, but also, like, he looks like a 55-year-old man. Leave that man alone. It's obviously not working.
Wow. Who's better looking? Looks are skin deep. If you don't have the rest, nothing. Exactly, carefree. But she's been so nasty that she's rotting from the inside out. He's hot, not gonna lie. He is handsome, sorry.
You signed divorce papers. His family threw a Chantal is going away party, and you attended. Take a hint.
And I know it's confusing because I come on here and I blast him when I'm angry, but I shouldn't do that. Her outside makeup matches. Oh, and I'm only comparing their looks because she has really, in a lot of her streams, I'm so glad her channel's gone for that. She's really picked on his looks. so many times, and it's like, what? Oh my God, you need a mirror. They all talk about karma. Well, yeah, they think they're immune. They think they're immune when they've done a lot worse stuff than I have ever done. And stuff that I have done bad was from years ago. And when I reverted, those sins were erased in the eyes of God. So who the hell are you to judge me? I don't care. I still have a bad tongue I need to work on, but you know, other than that, I have a big heart. I like to help people.
Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Quickly.
Even reaction channels admitted Salah's hot when they first saw him. Yeah. Where is your husband? Imaginary.
Oh, thank you for asking. Non-existent right now because I don't need one. Hope that helped. Maybe one day, but I'm not going to super glue myself to a man just to have a man.
Third wave feminism teaches women to not want men, not to marry men, have children with men. They want women to think they don't need or want a man, but at the same time ignore and advocate for sexually degenerate behavior. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that, YouTube lover. I'm more conservative when it comes to relationships now. And I think people expect, that's why they believed the swordfish when he posted that grainy Where's the rest of it? I'm waiting so I can get you arrested.
Oh, she is so guilty. Allegedly. But she is so guilty.
But go ahead. Actually, if it's not me, it won't work, but whoever it is, I hope they call the cops.
Right, so thank you for telling on yourself. So it's you then. Because, you know, why would you waste the law enforcement's time if it's not you?
Anyways, that's why they think that it would be me who would do that. That's why they think, you know what I'm saying? They really have no idea.
Oh, the more that she keeps talking and trying to walk it back, oh, the worse that she makes it.
No, I accept gays. I love gays.
Feelings not reciprocated.
I have no problem with LGBTQ.
Well, that Instagram post that you posted that one time says otherwise.
But there's a lot of personal things that we did for each other. Like if I sat here, oh, the story times I could have. If I sat here and told you.
This is what I mean about being force-fed him. No, we're good. Thank you. No, absolutely not.
The little things we did for each other, like on a day in and day out, and all of our habits. Like, why would I do that? I would never do that. I would not do that to him, you know?
Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, darn, I was really looking forward to that. Thank God.
My mom would slap me if I stayed at home washing men's boxers. But it's like, it's an act of love. Like, I liked washing Salah's boxers, his clothes in general, and sorting them out. Because I liked when he would, you know, when he would just open his closet and it would be organized. Because he does for me too, you know, that's the thing. He would do for me too. Anything I asked him to do, he would do for me. 100%.
Are we going to mention the temper tantrums that you threw to get your way or no? And I'm not just saying that. She's done that on live stream multiple times.
But stuff like, yeah. Little things of acts of love through this kind of like caring domestic acts of love. Like, for example, yes, when he would go have a shower, when he would come out there, he would always have clean boxers and an undershirt. I know what he likes to wear to bed, like clean clothes, a towel ready for him, like stuff like that. I like to do that stuff for somebody I love and who show, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't mind that. I like making him a really nice breakfast, his royal breakfast. He calls it royal breakfast. And it makes me feel happy that like when I wake up, like in a way, like it would annoy me at first, but I'd wake up barely awake, my CPAP almost still on. Actually, one time I walked out, I slept in and I walked out and I had my CPAP on like a headlamp in a miner's thing. I was going to the bathroom and I saw him just like, he looked like a Victorian child. He was like, I need your royal breakfast, babe.
And yet this is the same man that emotionally cheated on you with one of your viewers.
And that like made me like happy. I'm like, yeah, he loves my breakfast.
Anyways.
Like little things like this, nobody knows about like us, you know? You just think of the bad stuff.
Every negative thing that I have ever thought about that man has just completely melted away, knowing that he likes breakfast and that he has clean clothes after he gets out of a shower.
I like being wifey. Like I like to make him happy, like my man happy through these kinds of things.
Aha, yeah, the same man that you said that you were separating from, even though you lied about that. Aha.
I feel like I'm like in a tug of war with myself. And at the same time, while I berate and like complain about all of these things, the hate, the negative, blah, 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 at the end of the day, like there's an issue with me too. Like I'm not able to control or regulate my emotions still. Sometimes I can, a lot of times I can't, you know? Nobody truly knows how people feel, what's in their hearts.
Well, would anyone like to know what my heart is feeling right now? Annoyed.
I feel like I betray people when I want to just be true to myself and be this way, like be a more peaceful, connected to God, less harsh, more intelligently spoken, more emotionally intelligent, mature person. I feel like people feel threatened and betrayed. They always tell me, take off the hijab, be your real self, but they don't realize that that's not me anymore. That person is not me.
Even though you said yourself that you were, but anyways.
And it shines through here and there, but I think it's like really dying down. Like it's like I don't think it's just not enjoyable to me anymore. A lot of the things that I used to do in life, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, totally. You've been completely, totally fine this whole entire live stream. No issues there. I'm joking, obviously.
They want you to be what they want or think. Right. My family, I feel, is the same way. They don't take me seriously, I don't feel like.
If your own family is thinking the same exact thing, at what point is she going to be going, oh, dang, oops? I don't think it's ever going to happen.
I don't feel like they take religion seriously, but they like, are you gonna wear that hijab when you come over? Like stuff, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like they don't think I'm serious about it, and it's like I know I've taken it off, put it on, but no, I don't plan on going back to Syria. I don't know, maybe one day to visit, but it wouldn't be anytime soon. Who knows? I would really like to go and bring a whole bunch of gifts for Sasa one day.
Yeah, speaking about her, where's those receipts at? I told you guys I was going to be annoying about it.
Who knows? It'll depend, like on a lot of things. Black Mirror. These reaction channels are like a Black Mirror, right? I just hope they don't make you question yourself. Yeah, it does make me question myself sometimes. I try not to let it. It's a practice. It's like exercising a muscle. Nobody gets things right the first time, especially changes like that, you know?
Tell that to the Chantal that came back after getting back from Syria. She went all in.
And that's why I feel gross. Like I feel like Gore World doesn't have any of those values or any morals.
Oh, give me a break. If anyone is going to be up here talking about morals, it's definitely not going to be Chantal.
They're just concerned with bathroom habits, like really low level things. Like I know I can be immature and like with gas and stuff like that, but like
that's what you make into content. That is what you show us. That is what we're going to be commenting on because that's what you show us as content.
I don't make like 5-hour streams, 2-hour streams on like picking apart how someone wipes their ass. If you're that kind of person who gets entertained by wondering how people wipe their ass, again, I really don't want to. I don't know. It's true. How it was a scandal that like Amber Lynn with the washcloth. Like, do you not find it rude to make fun of somebody who's like, I don't know, like who can't? What if they can't wipe their ass? You're making fun of somebody who's disabled.
Really? Wow.
Whether you think that they ate themselves that way or not, nobody. It's obviously some, like YouTube says, it's a form of harm. Maybe there's obviously psychological issues there. You know, like.
Oh, so you agree? YouTube didn't just randomly demonetize you for absolutely no reason.
Just throwing, like saying all fat people are useless and blah blah blah. Like I hate those mentality people. The mentality of those people. I can definitely take care of myself. It's not like hard. I don't know. I guess like, I mean, I know I'm huge, but like it's not to the point where I can't do those things for myself. You know. So, but if you can't, I'm not gonna sit there and laugh at you for it. I'm just beyond that. Like I feel like it must be younger audiences. You know, because if I was maybe I don't know. There's so many better things to do. Like, that obsess about how Amber Lynn wipes her ass, you know? They talk about it like it's a moral issue. Exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing that bothers me. Is the fact that you're obese, morbidly obese, an issue with you personally? Yes, I think so. Because if you really examine it, people who are 600 pounds and say they have thyroid issues, anyways. But it really is, there's something wrong that needs to be addressed, right? So...
I think that's hitting closer to home than she even realizes.
But it's not easy. There would be no fat people. Like, there would be no fat people. What is the percentage of fat people in the USA versus Canada? I just want to see the percentages. 40% of America is obese. Are you telling me that 40% of those people have morality issues? Canada, 33%. That's huge. We should have compassion, yeah.
Says the woman that has been calling people arslers this week is going to be talking about compassion.
Okay, so then why do they make fat jokes, low fish? So farting in front of people means I deserve hate and doxing and all kinds of harassment. And eating the way I do while being diabetic. Is that your business? That I deserve hate for that? Give me a break. Oh, and I have garbage. Oh no, I deserve hate for that. Do you hear yourself? Those are not valid reasons to bully somebody, you moron. Oh, we need less people like you in the world. Like that mentality. I do look inward, Amy, a lot more than you people. You're the ones who need to look inward. I've done a lot of self-growth.
I'm minding my business. I'm going to be minding my business.
And I don't have to announce it to you, or I don't need your approval for it. People feel entitled, but They can do whatever they want. I'm not going to answer. I already explained about the scooter. I'm not going to rely on it. Would you walk from here all the way to the mall?
If it was close enough, yes.
Most people wouldn't, especially in colder weather. That will permit me to go to the mall on the scooter and it's content. It's fun. Even if I lose 100 pounds, I'm not going to walk from here to the mall. I don't care how in shape I am. I want to use the gym here. I can take the scooter and go out to the stores and stuff, you know? I don't know. Well, the battery, if I buy the good scooter, it shouldn't die. But I would have to take it apart and get a cab home, I guess. I don't know. You can also charge it. You can take the charger and plug it in. So I would go to like a cafeteria or a coffee shop and plug it in. Imagine judging a disabled person for using mobility aids. She knows she still needs to walk when she can.
I'm so exhausted from this live stream. She was really pulling everything out just to prove a point.
Yeah. Yeah, like, they don't think that we're entitled to mobility aids because we're obese.
For Chantal, do I think getting a scooter is a good idea? No. Because the less she moves, the less, like, her mobility has gone down so much since I started watching her. It's actually shocking. And there's nothing wrong with getting a mobility aid. The problem is you using the public mobility aids that other people might need to use because you're too lazy to walk.
Here we go with the ableism. Don't compare yourself to a disabled person. Who the hell are you?
Chantal, you are a able-bodied person that happens to be bigger. You're not disabled in that kind of way.
If I want to buy a scooter and use it, I don't give a shit. I don't need to give you a reason. Blocked. Like, get a life. Just because I use a scooter doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to walk at all.
We all know how this is going to end, unfortunately. Like, we all know.
I am morbidly obese and 48. I know I need to exercise, but it hurts so much. I try to eat as healthy, but the weight won't come out. Yeah, it's if it was easy, there would be 40% of people obese. FFG smokes cigs. Should we deny her lung treatment because it's self-inflicted? That's how stupid people sound. Yes, exactly. Every little bad habit that someone has, you know, they talk out their ass. They just find anything to be nasty. That's why I'm glad. I hope YouTube gets rid of them. Bye. Sayonara.
And yet, between the two of us, who's being vile and nasty?
Imagine trying to walk around with 200 extra pounds of weight. Like, I'm probably going to have to shed a good 50 at least to 100 pounds for walking to even be comfortable, you know? Like, walking longer distances comfortable. But yes, I can start slow and stuff like that. But a scooter will allow me to get out of this effing apart 4 walls until I can get to that place. And even then, like, my hip, walking hurts. Like, maybe I have hip damage that, I don't know.
Or maybe it's because you lay on your hip all day and it's sore. I am not a medical professional, but I don't think it's super crazy to say the more that you sit down, like, the worse that you're gonna feel.
You know, like, it's harder to just walk fast enough because of the hip and stuff and the weight. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still gonna walk. I don't think you're hearing that part. I think people just think I won't. I'm not gonna use the scooter to, like, you know, to go out. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I really want to use the gym because, I don't know, it feels more like extra. It feels less hard. Walking, maybe it's because the different terrain. Like, around my building, I don't know if it's like the way it's like a wind tunnel that, oh man. And then it's uphill coming to my building. And in the winter, it's like I can't breathe. They complain about the scooter, but they'll enjoy watching and making reaction content about it. Exactly.
Yeah, because who's making it content? Exactly.
So this one, $25.78, but the black one is on sale right now for $1,700. So that's a $700 difference. Heavy duty 4-wheel mobility scooter for seniors and adults, 500-pound capacity, 21.5 miles, 3-speed long range, 1,000-watt, all-terrain electric recreational scooter wheelchair.
Well, if anyone knows anything about that, there you are. I'm not the person.
Can I go into the mall with this? Yeah. It's heavy duty, 1,000 watts. Normal scooters are only 250. So even coming up the hill to my building with the wind tunnel, whee! So this is what I need. $1,700 for, that's a good sale because this is heavy duty. It goes up to 500 pounds.
Well, thankfully you bought a brand new flagship phone and $20 mouthwash.
Imagine. Beep, beep. What do you think? You think that's a good one?
Well, better start saving.
Yeah, I did walk to the mall, but I had to stop. It was hard. But I can walk, so that's the problem. Like,
so her logic, instead of trying to lose weight, no, let's just get a scooter and try to make it worse. That'll fix it.
I think you have to be able not to walk. I didn't ask for anything. Did I ask you guys for something? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't, but you don't have to. You're dry begging. Oh, guys, look at this scooter. Look at the price and everything. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Like, you're not asking for anything, but girl, we're not stupid. We know exactly what you're trying to do.
You know? Mind your business about when I get my cat fixed. It's not your business. Thank you. Stay mad about it. I don't give a shit. Call animal services. Yalla.
Okay, so this really is just Julia 2.0. Gotcha.
I hope they arrest you for false reporting. They're gonna come here and laugh. She's not fixed yet. She's on a list. Okay, and oh yeah, the haters are stupid idiots. That's why. It's not an impulse buy. Yeah. Yes. I can't. I'm not even saying I'm buying this scooter now because, you know, I'm focusing on my bills, but that's the one I need is like that. So whenever I can afford it, I will hopefully get that, inshallah. For the love of God, everything don't revolve around the cat getting fixed. I know.
Well, if that's your mentality, don't own pets.
I don't want to have any credit, like any debt. One of my life goals is to be 100% debt free. I hate debt. I think it's haram. I think it's haram that businesses charge so much interest to people who can't afford it. If they're coming to you, they need a loan, they can't afford it. And the first thing you think of is, how much can I bleed them dry for the rest of their fucking life? No. 20% interest is insane. Stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like that. I think it's ridiculous. I just want to eat the rich. I just want to be friggin' free from owing anything.
I was going to skip that, but like, I could have sworn back in Syria, she said right about now we would have been paid off already. That's kind of weird.
How can I get her? She's vaccinated. Oh, anyways, goodbye, Sally. Seriously, get out of here. You will never hear me explain to anybody again in life about my pet care. If you're so concerned, call the authorities, the OSPCA, have them investigate. Otherwise, shut the up and get out of my chat forever. Like, I'm never, ever explaining myself. It's not your business. Ugh.
I give it a week and a half.
Oh, fairy mama, you're watching someone you're so bothered by at your ripe age. Get out of here. Bye. Blocked. Nobody cares what you have to say. I'm not even reading your bullshit comment. Yeah, exactly. If you're so concerned of her getting fixed right away, send me $1,600. Send me $800. Go for it.
So $1,600 to then $800? That's quite of a bit difference, if not double.
I'm not fucking paying that. That's why. That's a ridiculous price as a pet owner to have to pay to fix your pet. They can kiss it all the way to the moon and back.
Okay. No one's forcing you to own a cat, by the way. I really hope that you know that.
Thank you. I will never pay that. I don't care. You can call me an animal all day. You can sit on live for 3 hours. You can call me an animal abuser. You can judge me for ordering food. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying $800 to fix my cat.
Okay, then just wait, because you're on a list, then. I don't see what the big problem is.
Go read a book. Just shut up. Get out of here. It is ridiculous. No way. I refuse. She will stay horny before I pay $800. Yeah, go ask FFG how the cat is. They find it easier to come and question you about cats, but sure as heck don't go and question the real cat abuser, the real cat killer. They call me cat killer. I haven't killed. Like, which cat have I killed? Sorry? I haven't put down any pets. Last time I checked, it was she who put down her dogs. She who put down BBJ because it was fucking inevitable, like I said it was. But no, they'd rather her suffer. Yeah, they don't give a shit about the cat. They're like soulless black. They're just soulless people. Like, I'm not paying that. That's the final statement. Okay. Like I said, think what you want. I don't care. Like, I have nothing to worry about. Like, her box is always clean. Her vaccinations are up to date. She just had a checkup. The vet herself suggested I wait on that wait list and said the cat would be fine. So if a veterinarian is saying the cat is fine, some asshole from Grow World is sure as hell doesn't have any authority to say otherwise. Thank you.
At some point, you would have thought she would have just said, okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Like, no, we're not going to be doing that. Okay.
That will never not annoy the fuck out of me. Right? See? I'm not the only one. They went so hard after you for wanting to put BBJ down, but actually clap when FFG did it, or at least that's what she claims. Yeah. Yeah. Because the last time I took BBJ to the vet, remember with Roman, she, like she had geriatric blood work done and all that. She had chronic kidney disease. And the vet said that she's going to probably, it's just going to get worse. She's going to keep getting urinary tract infections. She's old. She's not going to groom as much. BBJ in my care, remember when you see her in back of me, she always had nice fur. There was never any mats. That was absolute rubbish.
Paws in pads.
But whenever you saw the Gucci collar picture, go look at it. Her fur's all cut up, all weird. BBJ looks like she wants to friggin' off herself. And meanwhile, they're clapping at this. Okay, it's a real win, yeah. At the end of the day, I've healed from that. You know, I've had that cat till she was pretty much almost gone. And that's why I thought more humane to put her down. Like, she's suffering. It was inevitable, but they're morons. And all they cared about was, oh my God, I'm going to hurt this person emotionally. I'm going to hurt her. I'm going to get to her. She's so smug. Yeah, because I don't let you people dictate how I feel about myself. That will never change, no matter what you do to me, even if you kill me. I'm going to come back and haunt your ass. Yeah, his wife called the FFG, took BBJ and told them she was committing fraud. Good. I never understood why they bother you about your cats. Because they need something.
They? Who is they? Does it sound like I'm going to be going hours beforehand, going in your chat and typing and trying to get you riled up? No, I don't care.
To keep hating. They need to justify their hate with something, right? Well, she's an animal abuser because her nails were overgrown one time. So she's an animal abuser. Never mind the 21 years of...
If we keep going up with the age, she's going to be 30 by the end of the year.
Complete amazing care. And never mind BG and, you know, she's a... Really? Like, those are defamatory claims. Like, she's lucky. She's so lucky I didn't never sue her. I still might, honestly. You raised BBJ for 20 years. It's disgusting that it all counts for nothing in their eyes. I don't care. Yeah, that's why, Alien, but their opinions don't matter to me. It's like farts. Like, seriously. At the end of the day, how does it affect my life?
If you wanted to get absolutely blasted, just do a shot every time she says, at the end of the day, I'm slowly losing my mind.
You even saw on TikTok, like, they try to go to these people and, like, try to ruin me in their eyes. Like, you're wasting your life. Like, seriously. Number one, I don't care if people I battle on TikTok that I met for 1 second, what they think about me or if they're going to judge me. Okay, so do your worst with that. I don't care. 2,
No, I do not believe that for a second, because what has she been saying this week? She even said it earlier. I want a new audience. I'm so tired of Girl World. I just want a new audience.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's so stupid. Yeah. Well, I was upset I had to give my cats away too. Like, people rehome sometimes. Like, that's what I wanted to do with my life, and I thought it was better for them, but it did. Like, I do regret it. I would never do it again. Let's put it that way. I'm not leaving. I didn't abandon Julia. She's with her dad.
But you abandoned Smokey. You lied and said, like, oh, I found this cat on the street. I have to be out of the country in a few days. Like, I need to get rid of him as soon as possible. No, you did not find that cat on the street.
I can get her back. I know I can someday, maybe. Like, it wouldn't be like, you know, the most impossible thing, but at least I know she's with, it doesn't hurt as much because I know she's with, like, somebody that I know and trust and somebody who loves her like I love her and takes care of her. Like, you guys would not believe how he takes care of Julia. Like, she is a princess. I've showed you. Like, he brushes her.
This is what I mean by pushing him down our throats. I don't care. Like, great. Thank you for doing the bare minimum. I don't care.
BBJ was, like, always around me, but I knew she was at the end of her life. I was told that. She was 20, going on 22. Like, she's old. She had a really long, good life. I had her since 2004. I took really good care of her, and none of you none of you losers are ever going to tell me otherwise and take that away from me. Thank you. That's the truth. Just because your opinion and your hate, you say one thing doesn't make it truth. I didn't give her to FFG, moron. The psycho literally had someone fake build an entire relationship, like an entire, like, trust system almost. Like, it's, number one, I didn't have much time, right? So, you know, and getting rid of an elderly cat like that is not easy. Sam was easy. It was easy to find a good home for, but BBJ, that's why I wanted to take the time and talk to people. Like, I was approached by this woman, this Amy stupid douchebag, who I guess she's gonna get her comeuppance. But yeah, her brother helped her. He came in my house. I put the messages on my channel. She sent me pictures. I don't know if they were AI, of, like, a house. I'm like, can I see her house? Like, she sent me a picture of her house. I wanted to see what her house looked like. I did take as much time as I could. Like, I trusted this person. Oh, I'm a sick person at home. Because in my mind, who the hell would do that? Now we know. So I was like, okay, you know, BBJ, I'll update you. That's one of the things. I wanted updates. I get updates from Sam. Not having updates from a cat that you cared about for 20-something years is diabolical. And I had to grieve that and put closure on a situation I had no closure on. And that bitch and her following knew that. That's why they took BBJ. They don't give a about her. They didn't care the minute that cat was in the hands of the only thing they cared about once BBJ was in the hands of that pig, that Hanzira, was how much we can bother Foodie Beauty with it. How can we open the wound and dig it in? Unfathomable. That's exactly what they did. Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you what I've been through. And I just shut up and put up with it and move on, you know? So if ever I rage, if you've been through the shit I've been through, you know? I think it's crazy that she could have seen you in person at that fashion show and reality and shame didn't wash over her then. Doesn't matter. Nothing excuses what she did. Nothing. I love those cats. That was plain as day in any of my videos.
Okay, then, where's Timbit?
And I went through the motions of what I had to do. I had to make hard decisions. That's why I was like, I took her to the vet. I had her scheduled for the vet before she was stolen. Because that's what it is. You know, karma got her well. Her life is karma. She's out there friggin' beefing with her family. People are jumping in. You know, the cops coming after people using crack in her family. And I got my karma. I think I'm living pretty good, Chevy girl. See you. I'd rather be me than any of these people, that's for sure. She stalked the shops you went to, asked the guy if you bought weed there. Sorry, but it's wrong. Pretending to be someone else to take a cat is awful. Then pretending she's alive for years is insanity. Worse than what her followers hate you for. There you go, Enchanted, 100%. I said that from the get-go. It's theft by deception. 100% I would win that case, but I never had the mental, I didn't want to deal with it. And I don't have the money for that. It's overwhelming. Like, why am I having to defend myself? Just leave me the hell alone. Like, like, I was just beezing. Like, it's the internet, Those people in chat from the reaction channels are awful and mentally disturbed. And then they complain that I blocked them. That's why they don't like me. I'm happy you're blocked. I did the right thing. Look at you over there being nasty as shit. You think I want you here? You cry victim, oh, I didn't do anything and she blocked me. Meanwhile, you're calling me, Bye.
She kept going on. It's currently 2:30 in the morning. My editor is already giving me a time. I think I'm just gonna call it here. She also went live on TikTok, there's been so many platforms. YouTube. Like I said earlier, it's really boring. I'm gonna be skipping that for tonight. So with that said though, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.